Hello. Hello, everybody. Long time no see. Yeah, it was actually 4 months, if I remember correctly, when there was a last stream, Astro Colony stream. Let's find out if I remember everything, all the rules of the game. It's also perfect opportunity to once again look into balance and look into the gameplay. So, as you may notice, the game just received another major update. I know for some people this update is a little bit smaller because it's not changing humans like it's supposed to, like it was announced, but all the human changes are like a little bit postponed for the Christmas update. Instead, there is like a lot of optimization for the game and maybe project restructuring. Plus, we have this new ways of transporting goods and also astronauts, which I'm going to showcase today. So yeah, once again, welcome everybody on Twitch and Steam. I'm trying to test the new way of restreaming into both platforms, so I hope the bitrate is fine and is acceptable. Later I'm going to check how good was the stream, how quality was, if it was okay, and for maybe tomorrow or another day, another stream, I will adjust something. If you feel something odd, or the microphone is too loud or the music is too low, please let me know. Yeah, and we are going to start the new game today. I'm reading mostly the Twitch chat. No, actually I'm going to read both. So if you have any questions on Steam, you can also ask me. See, so it's already showing on Steam as well. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, if you hear my baby, because it's something new. I just got a baby. Yeah, I will tell you more about this, but yeah, sometimes it's crying like a baby. Maybe I'm going to invite him to the stream as well, but for now it's enjoying his time. So yeah, so that's everything for the introduction. Wish me good luck. If you have any questions, once again, ask me in the chat, either on Twitch, either on Steam, where you just press show chat and you can ask me. Yes, the stream is live, and I'm developer of the game, mostly solo developer. My wife is helping with many like graphics, marketing, planning. Plus we have fantastic community, Wanderer and another, which are helping me also with the Discord. If you don't know, we have like 7,000 members on Discord plus, so you can join and you can also share your thoughts about the game. I like to read all the comments and improving the game over time. Yes, the game is still in early access. It's almost 2 years now. Yeah, and the next year is planned to be fully released, so coming out of early access. So it's going to be 1.0 version, and then we will see how long I can support the game. Maybe for a year, for 2, for 3. It all depends how well received is the 1.0 version, but I'm very hyped and optimistic about the future. So yeah, so let's start the game. Yeah, hello. I'm going to also stop the stream here, just in case. Okay. Okay. It looks quite fine, so I'm hoping that everything is good to go. Okay. It's already 8:05, so I think it's time to start the game. Yeah, the setup is mostly the same. I have a new PC, but the camera, the microphone, everything is actually the same like in the past. so there should be no difference with whatsoever. Yeah, so let's start the single player game. As you may know, there is like a start game. There are 3 modes, which I can explain once again. So the first one has obviously Steam achievements, and is the main, the default mode, the survival mode. There are some cosmic events which can hit your space station, can cause some damage. The construction is not free, so it's a normal progression basically. The construction, you have like easy, like free construction, so you don't pay anything for building devices. And total freedom sandbox mode, which is obviously Steam achievements disabled, but you can construct whatever you want, and you have also all technologies unlocked, so it's like basically a cheat. But you can focus on constructing something. You can also design some blueprints this way, and then you bringing them to first blueprint library, and then bring it to the next game, so you have definition of all your blueprints. So yeah, the game is procedurally generated, so whenever you put a seed, it's always generating something new. And in addition to that, it's like Minecraft, so whenever you start moving, the new chunks are generated for you, so you never know what you are going to see, what you are going to find. Big planets, small planets, there is like 15 types of different shapes, 15 types of biomes now. There are multiple universes to visit. I don't want to spoiler too much, but yeah, let's start the game, and let's try to... I will try a little bit going fast with the game, maybe skipping a little bit of tutorial but we will see anyway some stuff. So yeah, the game starts like now. I think after latest change I see the hat on top of the screen. Before it wasn't on top of the screen, but it's not a problem. So yeah, it's a little bit funny. Yeah, believing that one planet would be enough was wrong. So yeah. As you can see, you have a hotbar on the bottom of the screen with few items locked, and you have also a resource bar on the left top corner, and you have quick access to all the menus on top. So you are moving WSD, space is up, alt is going down, so it's pretty basic, and then you can interact with the bot. It's a little bit fancy, but some players are liking this, but majority are hating the bot, so they are just making him fall asleep. You can also do this. So yeah, otherwise he's going to follow you wherever you go. So yeah, let's continue. You move WSD, you can open the guidebook. The guidebook is worth to read. Many cool tool tips and tips are over there. So yeah, the first is just to move somewhere and start mining. So we'll just mine some ore, mine some carbon. So whenever asteroid hits your space station, it explodes, so you have to move to the next one. So it's basically like this, and this is the basic progression. So when you do this, but it's telling you to open the menu. If it's too hard to open this with I button, like I, it's inventory, you can always do this with, you can always change this in the option. There are so many rebinding keys I can show you. So for the controls, you have movement rebinding keys, then you have actions, so many actions to rebind, cancel, fill, remove selector, all the tools. So tools are starting with pickaxe, then you have control F1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So with control, then you have interface, you can also change. So you have your inventory, construction screen, technology screen, map, resources, and everything. So as you can see, there are plenty of rebinding. So we can just do this if you don't like the default setup. So yeah, now we have to pay attention to our oxygen level. So when I look closely, it was for a second on the screen, it was green. So as you can see, the oxygen level is going down. So I need to discover my first technology. Bot tells me to open the text screen with T. This is what I'm doing, and now I have already 6 science points which I can already distribute. So I'm unlocking the first technology, oxygen, and I can already build this somewhere because I have 2 copper bars. So the crafting, basic crafting is over here, like in the inventory menu. You can also access this with the tab, so it's inventory. Yeah, so this is about the basic, and now I'm going to make him like fall asleep, but I still follow his instruction, like extracting ice. Yeah. Pum, 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 pum. Okay, so let me refill the oxygen. Now I need to learn about electricity. I need to discover electricity, construct carbon reactor. I need 2 more bars. As you can see, I need more resources. And whenever I press like a resource with right click, it tells me how I can produce it. It's also iron band hand. What is it used for? What it creates. So from one resource I can jump to another one. I can also reassign resources, so this is like reordering them, and some of them are not yet discovered, and the game is telling you that you have to travel to basically unlock them. And this is how progression looks like. So as you can see, there are a lot of already plenty of technologies in the tech tree, and it's ending up with Stargate, but I'm not going to spoiler what is after, because there is also a little bit after the Stargate. So this update brought the cable car. As you can see, there are some cable car functions, and also the elevator. This is like lift system. This is also something new and fancy. Also a lot of improvements, some quality of life. So I hope you can give it a try. Also multiplayer is in way better spot. So let me just quickly check the good evening, Lammers Hayes. It's really great that you as developer are showing your game live in the new update. Krzyś, dobry wieczór. As you may know, I'm Polish, so you can also ask me something in Polish. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so that's basically about the update. Let's make bot sleep. So I need to make maybe, I like to use the multiply 5, so I'm just using these and these, and then you can sort items, and you can also merge items if you have multiple stacks. So you can also split items, merge items, select the quantity. Let's say I want 3. You can find something in the construction menu. So let's think I want carbon reactor. So I can just write carb, which is carbon reactor. If I want a docking system, so I can put dock. If I want harpoon, if I want floors, I can just put floor. So there is also this filter, which is very, very useful. It's also highlighting which categories it is. So from decoration, as you can see, there is also the block floor support. This is like one decoration. And yeah, so many elements are locked. Yeah, and when you right click on every locked element, it's just telling you what technology you need to discover. You can also always press this. It's jumping to the technology screen. Is showing you exactly what technology you need. So for example, if I go to device, for example, human laboratory, it tells you need human engineering. So it's jumping, I need human engineering. I need first colonies training, which cost me 22 of the engineering science, and cost also 18 of engineering science. And you can always like go back, finding out what would you like to discover next. Some players likes to go to asteroid catcher, some likes to go smelting, some water. You can start moving early, you can reach the first planets, yeah, skipping a little bit and then coming back to like automating stuff. So yeah, it's up to you, and this is how it is. The story is quite limited right now because it's just early access story, but we want to improve it when the game is coming out, giving you something like the more cinematic, more when you progress, when you travel, that you will, I don't want to spoiler, like see maybe places, some events, and it will trigger like more cinematics later in the game. Okay, because I've been talking so much. Let's construct the carbon reactor. If I can, I have 3, so I can. Let me just place it maybe here. You can always rotate elements, and no matter if you are placing them or building them, you can also select elements. You can remove them if you have distraction. But yeah. Okay, so I need to make a reactor up and running, and obviously I can open the menu. All the options of the menu you have on the right side. So you see I have highlighted carbon reactor. I can modify it with E, and I can rotate with R, Control. So it's basically like this, and then I can pick it the element with middle mouse button, and I can copy paste properties. This is useful when you have selected like multiple elements and you want to change something for many of these. So you have also box selection, so you can drag many elements and you can apply this to many. Yeah, so this is all about quality of life. Let me just... Hey, new that. Have you been and many more updates planned for 2024? Yes, the one update is planned for end of the year. About human needs. So what is coming end of the year is expanding human needs, making them using finally oxygen. So we have in this update oxygen barrier merged. So there is like nice cutting every oxygen barrier, merging them together. So it's making like one area. This is actually something what I've been planning for a very long time. It's finally in the game. But what comes with this update, the next one, will be like consumption of oxygen, that you need to rescue some humans which are running out of oxygen and getting like in this sleepy mode. So you have to rescue them, you have to provide oxygen for them, then you need to make barriers all over the place where your astronauts are working. So you need to build this space for astronauts, and also putting some decorations, because this will increase the comfort of astronauts and make them more efficient. And also the many other small elements will be added to the game about astronauts. Hopefully I can also make some custom animations, like transitions when they are going out and inside the buildings. So improving overall astronauts and all of that. Yeah. In the meantime, Casper, our music designer, music composer, I was working on the music. So there are more tracks coming to the game. With this update, there is one new track, and then the next track is coming in December. So I want to keep it like updating one by one. So yeah. Already there are 15 tracks in the game. So soon we will be able to release a soundtrack. Yeah, on Steam, which is another nice way to maybe advertise the game, because the game always needs something happening, otherwise people don't even know that the game is on Steam, and they are not being notified, not knowing, and this is a little bit upsetting that me as a developer I need to, or I also want to, but yeah, sometimes it's necessity to post updates, post newses, and keep it updated because of the algorithm. Whatever. See, yeah. If I'm speaking a little bit Italian, is because my wife is Italian. Yeah, so okay, I think that's too long introduction. Thank you, and yeah, for sure I'm going to show my my son later in the stream, but now I don't want to move him. Yeah, and thank you for, yeah. It was quite stressful to, yeah, it's my first son, first baby, so everything was crazy. in the last 2 months. He's already 2 months old, by the way. So, and the name is Leon. Okay, I'm getting distracted. We want to go to asteroid catcher, right? And we need some iron now. So let me just think. Okay, I also like to do the grappling. So let's get some grappling, which is allowing me to move faster. So I'm just going to focus on iron. So where I see more iron, it's here. Then I have another here. And when I have grappling, it should allow me to move a little bit faster. Also, there is this glitch which I kept in the game, which it's not a glitch. Actually, that was intentionally. That also the harpoon can destroy asteroids. It's supposed to be like an Easter egg. So now I have 4 more of these. Yeah, so I should be able to get more iron. Then doing asteroid catcher, maybe also the cable. So I also need copper now. I have 5 of my oxygen, so I can refill the oxygen in the meantime. So it's like mini game in the beginning, but I believe every game starts like with the mini game, finding resources. So yeah, first few minutes is always the same, more or less, because asteroids are the same. But the moment when you see the smaller planetoids around you, they have different resources. And moreover, the planets, where you start checking which planets are good for you and start moving the station, this creates this unique experience each time. I need a little bit more of iron, and I will make maybe 2 of these to make connections. So we'll put close one to another so I can connect them. I can make my carbon reactor up and running, and now when I select, I can take my beam and I can attract one, and I can select what I'm interested about. So I can catch the carbon, right? So this is my first setup. As you can see, this is being destroyed. Inside I have inventory, so I have already processing my asteroid. So one after another, this asteroid is going to shrink and disappear. So every stage is giving me resources, and then I can output them with conveyor belts. So it's simple like that. So yeah, so I know some players that they don't like this manual labor catching asteroids, but this is basically a beginning. So the game has to start somewhere, right? So I don't mind. And if you are bored by this, you can also speed up the game. This is still like a feature in the game. You can use plus and minus, which is making it multiply by 2, multiply by 3, 4. So you can adjust game of the speed to your liking. Yeah, so let me just think what I can do next. So I have some asteroids. I want to go into logistics. Now I have also harpoon. So yeah, I can just do this. I can also start removing some asteroids around me, and I can also press it. No, actually this one is the glitch. The glitch maybe shouldn't be in the game because you can just spam the key. Oh no! Did you guys hear my baby? Yeah, but the mechanics was intentional. So okay, it's getting a little bit slow. So let me just progress. I want to use the smelter and maybe logistics. So that was already 14. I have a few of basic science. This is also important to catch some asteroids because they are giving you science points, but also destroying asteroids. So as you can see, I have some basic science. So, and this is one of the easiest way to get some basic science in the beginning of the game. Yeah, you can also get like from one side to another very quickly. So this is also something cool you can do. So in the meantime, you can do this. And this is pretty cool when you play multiplayer with your friends, that somebody is doing this catching asteroids, somebody else can already construct stuff. If you have shared resources and shared technologies, this is like the game can progress. And now we want to invest in my smelter, because I don't want to use the resources which I have. So I'm going to do like the small logistic. So I would like to make this one. So I need to construct smelter now. So to construct smelter, I just I just get 3 more of the 1, 2, and 3, maybe 5. 5 is okay. And I can take my resources just with 1 button press. It's simple like that. So if you know where are the functions, it's pretty straightforward, to be honest. Yeah. Also, catching asteroids which are closer makes more sense, I would say. Okay, so let me just check. Let the mouse leave. No, I mean using the autopilot. Is there any plans to make easier to find planets when you have multiple planets? That's actually the point of the game, that you have only planets like around you, and you need to explore, right? So we are moving with speed. You are increasing your speed, adding more thrusters, and then you move faster, so it's getting easier and easier to find more planets. Thanks Kiwi Rob for asking all the questions. So yeah, let the mouse leave. Okay, so let me just make the smelter. I'm trying to be efficient, so I'm placing this next to each other. So now I need conveyor belts. If you don't know where conveyor is, so you can just type conveyor. So my conveyor is in the path. So I need to press path, and I have all the conveyor functions. So this is how you can find out also items in the construction menu. But another way to do this, if you have this already in your hotbar and you forgot which category was for the conveyor, you can just select the item, right? And if you press construction screen, this is one of the quality of life, it's just opening you the tab which you have selected. So if I go to F1, carbon reactor, for example, and I open construction menu, it's just highlighting you the carbon reactor, right? So all the items are nicely presented and organized, I would say. Yeah, so this is a preview. Every item has a preview. You can even rotate it. So yeah, other than that, yeah, so now everything needs power, obviously. And now we have a first problem, because this is a little bit far, so I need a few of the but I don't have enough resources, so I need to make few of my maybe just 5 of these, and maybe like 1, 2, 3 should be enough. 1, and then I will put 3 cables and 6 cables. Okay, that's perfect. And now I can just drop all my iron, copper, and gold I don't have, but yeah. And what I like to do is just adding another like conveyor belt, just to output resources. It has also an arrow, so you know which direction it goes. You can place the storage container, and you can output every basically crafted material inside the container. So it's always outputting only crafted results. So you don't have to worry that it's going to take your iron ores, right, from the crafting. So it's like basically giving you only things you need, right? So you can always pick them up. So now everything is inside this container, so I can pick it up. So I have these, and yeah, basically that's how I can keep this organized, right? So I need to remember to power carbon reactor, and this is actually what I need to do. Also catching some asteroids and refilling oxygen, but these are like 3 now things which makes me occupied, right? Other than that, I can already thinking, so I want to check my planetoids. So this one has a little bit of copper, another one has a little bit of carbon. I already see it's carbon. Okay, this has a nice structure, and I think I will take another one with, this one has the iron. So I will start with automating this using the drilling technology, and in the meantime I'm taking the construction, the destruction, so I can remove every building. So if I don't like position of this building, I can just firstly select the building, remove it, and now I can place it back using my recyclable. So this way I can just remove it, place it, remove it, place it, removing, changing rotation, and I can do this as many times as I want. So this is the way of moving objects in the game. So I can just remove this object, placing here, removing, placing here, and I don't want this position, I can place it here. So this is how you can simply move objects. Yeah, so that was also highly requested feature at some point, that people wanted to move objects. So this is also, yeah. So you have this recyclable system, and you can always preview recyclables. When I destroy something, in the inventory you have recyclables. So you know, aha, I can place oxygen generator back to my station. I'm getting major texture flickering while moving. That was the high optimization of the game. So it's using like a shader movement. I don't want to get into technical details, but this makes game like 10-20 times more efficient. But unfortunately, it's creating some glitches, so I have to still polish maybe some of them. But yeah, but it's a crazy technique which helps the movement performance a lot. Siema Michał 61. So I would like to make the drilling now, right? So let me just think what I need for drilling. I just pick this up, so I will just make my drill maybe over here. So place maybe the drill. So where is the drill? It's over here. I just take it, I place it on my resources, maybe over here. It's not bad. I can also do this. I can do this. Then I can get few of these, 1, 2, maybe 3. And in the meantime, yeah, I just place my cable and electricity. So now I'm mining the iron deposits. I could do the same for copper and carbon, but for now there is no need. I can also catch some more asteroids. I could do the same setup for the second one. So let me just maybe place it here, place it here. Okay. Or maybe just okay. Okay, so here I need a little bit more. I would like also attach these two to my station, so I think I'm going to maybe make the docking technology, which is quite expensive, but with harpoon connectors I think we will be good. So where's my harpoon? I can just place it. It requires a little bit of iron. So I forgot about the conveyor. So let me just place maybe manually them. But then I will just use the conveyor. So it's going to output all my resources from this into the smelter. So this is basically how it works. Okay, and in the meantime I was thinking of making a harpoon connector. So Michał is asking how my career of programmer is developing, where I'm working. So I'm working obviously on this project. So I'm a solo developer. I think it's going so far okay. Can you hear me, guys? Okay. So I'm working as a programmer on this game. So can you guys hear me? Okay. Can you guys? Okay. I just wanted to be sure that everything is fine. Okay, so now I want to place the harpoon. Harpoon is a little bit expensive, but I think it's not a problem. So here I could, let me just check. This is the copper. So I can just connect this to my space station. And I think I will do this as the first thing, because I need this, right? So let me just, boom. Let me also catch something like ice, because ice cannot be mined. This is what you can learn about this later in the game. So I'm going to pick everything from here. I will put the now my harpoon connector. I will also place some electricity. For the cables, let's make few of these. And then I will be fine. So I will place maybe also one more. That's fine. Okay, you guys can hear me. Yes, that's great. So you can tell me, what do you think about the update? And are you hyped about the next update and game release next year? What do you think about? You can just share your feedback. Today somebody wrote that had the, like, how you say it, blast with the game, played multiplayer and completed the game, so 100%, and is waiting for the final release. So I'm super happy that some people really are completing the game, in the multiplayer especially. It took me so long to make it in the decent spot, but I think it's it was worth it in the end. Even if it was very risky. So okay, so now I want to connect some electricity. How much cable I have actually is enough. So what is nice about this game, which not everybody is understanding, is that you have vertical construction. So the cable don't have to go on the floor, but it can go under the floor. If you have destruction, you can also remove this layer. This is like foundation, and you can go under, you can go through the floor, you can go on top of the building. So here I'm like one up. I can also select all of these. I can remove and I can remove it, and I can place it back. This is how simple it is. So like retrying, remaking, or moving stuff is extremely simple in this game. So I don't know if it could be easier. And now with harpoon connector, I can finally start like attracting some small planetoids. So these are not yet planets. They are like small addition to the game, where you can basically dock early okay, the gold I don't have. Okay, this is fine, this is fine. Here I'm keeping early planets you can dock. Double bullet, hey, welcome on the chat. It's first time. You really should do more live streams. We hear you clearly. Haha, thanks. yeah, in the moment I'm going to invite my son to the stream. But yeah, in the meantime I'm talking more, telling you more about the game. So how long have you been developing the game? 2 years ago, or I posted 3 years of Astro Colony development, so it's at least 5-6 years in development. So it's actually already quite a bit. Let me just share with you maybe on the chat like 3 years of Astro Colony development. Astro Colony. Yay. So basically it's going to be 6 years maybe now. Yeah, one last year and I can release the game. Yeah. Took me long, but but yeah. I think every game starts like, oh yeah, we will develop this for 3 years, maybe 4. Now it's 5, 6 already. Okay. Have anyone tried to build like multiple space stations like for different resources and make them come together as a huge spaceship and move around with all base or parts of it? Yes, everybody is doing this actually. I believe that's the cool part of the game. I can show you guys more save games like space stations. Yeah, but for now I want to grab some copper, checking if this is still mining. Yes, so I can just pick it up. I can just go back. I can place it here, so I can get maximum of this. And in the meantime, I want to place this one in the corner. I want to dock both of these to each other. And then I could even use this, so I don't need actually I can just connect this here. I can remove this. So this is actually how I'm optimizing this a little bit. In the meantime, you can guys hear the beautiful music made by Casper. It's very climatic, especially the newest one. I cannot wait to add more tracks from him. Okay, so maybe 5 of these. As you can see, I have a few resources. I have 20 of bars. I have 15 of ice blocks, and few for my copper wire. So I have to be. I need to think. So now I'm just connecting one station to another. This is the way how you can transfer resources. And yeah, I'm going to put them all into my smelter. So I need few of these, and then I think we will start moving into the planet. So yeah. In the meantime, I can also discover logistic blocks, and because I don't like the mining of. Okay, this is not connected, so. Let me just transfer electricity. Here I can decide how much electricity I'm transferring. So I will just transfer maybe 10. And obviously I need more power on this side. So it's 66 efficiency. So actually maybe it's not the best, but I can always put more of these carbon reactors. So yeah. And in the meantime, I'm thinking if I took, okay, this is iron, so I need a few of these. Maybe this is how I should start actually, but so I'm going to place another one. Yeah, so this is what I need. Maybe I will mine few. Okay, so this should give me a little bit of carbon. So yeah, I will just. It's a little bit lazy approach, but okay. Okay, so now resources are coming from here to here. I have double of my carbon. Maybe I can also catch some of my carbon. Okay. Well, yeah, it's been a long time. Great work. I remember watching your Minecraft in Unreal Engine dev streams almost 10 years ago. Yeah. So this was my humble beginning with Unreal Engine. So I started with some chess tutorials, then I made a Minecraft tutorial making these voxels. So by the way, this is also like a voxel type you can destroy. These are basically cubes. So you can shape terrain as well thanks to this. You can also use this terrain, as you can see, for construction. So you cannot place something on the edge. So it's actually a cool thing about this voxel. Yeah, and then 6-7 years and making my own game. This was always my dream, so I'm not regretting any of this. So I was working in 2 AAA companies in the past. Each one was like 2 years, so total like 4 years in game development industry. But then I moved into my own project, basically full time. Yeah. And if somebody is thinking it was very risky, I would say yes and no. Since I was doing everything step by step, I was checking if a project is liked by people. I made the Kickstarter campaign, so was also quite successful, which led me to be like afloat and continuing the project and then releasing on Steam like 2 years later. So I'm super glad that people supported back then the project, and yeah, I hope it's something cool which I can continue developing yeah, in the future. And then who knows, maybe Unreal Engine 5, maybe migrating this to Unreal Engine 5, maybe then starting in 2-3 years another project in Unreal Engine 5. I'm still getting experience. So basically this project is so from technical point of view complex because it has multiplayer, it has endless exploration, it has a rebasing of the word origin, whatever it means. Then it has this shader movement which is super efficient, but it means that every single object, including terrain and everything, needs to apply like shader offset when you are moving to make it super efficient. Yeah, so it's crazy complicated. I don't know if there is any other complicated project like this one. So complexity of Satisfactory or other automation games are quite similar. I wouldn't say they are more complex whatsoever, not even close. So this is because of the movement through the space and chunk. It's, I would say, and this procedural generation is even more complex from the technical perspective. That you can dock planets, that you can undock them whenever you want. So there is like a lot happening behind the scenes. Yes, they are marching voxels, marching cubes. And my server, I'm playing actually single player, so it's not... my server, like Tefl server, is online, but I'm not on the server. So yeah, this is single player. So yeah, let me just now quickly grab the these things. Okay, 36, bravo. So and now I can put 5, I can go back. I can make maybe another one of these. I want to... this is a little bit tricky, but maybe I'm only 8. Okay, you know what, guys? I'll just move it here because I want to attract this to my station. So this is what I need to do. This is attached. 29 electricity. Don't have to be full efficiency, but just good enough. And now I'm going to think where I can move next. So I will try to find something, maybe this one. It's 18,000, 22,000, 16,000, 16,000. I need iron, copper and gold. Maybe something with carbon as well. So maybe this one as the starting. Okay, this is perfect starting location. It has 20,000 of each. Plus this, but this wave is ellipsoid. It will be a little bit difficult, but let me just try to get into this planet Tike. So yeah, we are risking a little bit because it's wavy. Maybe the shape is not perfect, but I can think it shouldn't be so bad. So let me just dock one more, and maybe I will do the same trick for the last one, but just moving this carbon. I will just move it here. See, so I will have a good start. I'm not always using for all of them like this, but yeah, this time I'm going to do it like that. Okay, so one is attached. Now I could also make the conveyor belt. To be honest, let me just think. So for the conveyor belt I need logistics. Wait a second. So I need iron plates, which is produced by constructor. Constructor. So if you don't know where the constructor is in the technologies, you can just always press it. So we need engineering, and then we need engineering science for that. So we can do this first and then construction, or we can just use this to make some iron plates, but I think we can do this instead. So I'll just make 5, 10, and also maybe just carbon wire 5, 10. Okay, so these are okay. Yeah. Tefel, I don't know if it's too soon to ask this, but after you fully release the game, do you have future plans to the same gender of game factory building, or you want to go for a different plan? I was thinking about this, and for sure I would not do multiplayer for my second game. Automation game, who knows, maybe yes. But for sure not so complex, not adding so many languages. I would rather focus on the core gameplay and making it like satisfying, like to play the main game loop. Beautiful graphics with Unreal Engine 5, maybe investing also something into good graphic, maybe like 2-3 graphic like 3D artists. And yeah, making something like next generation, next gen, exactly. So eventually, but I don't know. But since I'm enjoying Astro Colony, I don't think there is a reason me to start anything new soon. So I want to first focus on this project, finishing the game, releasing it, and then keeping it supporting for a year or two. Yeah, and then maybe in the meantime making plan for the future. Yeah, also enjoying my private time with my son. Yeah, since I became a father, so I think it's going alright. So okay, too much distraction. Okay, let me just carbon. Okay, you know what, guys? I just docked this as well. Okay, so I'll multiply this thing. I will put another one. Finally, I have time for water. I will also do water transportation and hydrogen. Yeah, and engineering. Also, recycling is actually cool. Yeah. And we will need also engines, and okay, I'm now out of my points. Just in time, okay. So I had perfect amount of basic science points to unlock everything here. So now I need to make hydrogen and some of the water. So I can just type water. So as you can see in my utilities, I have icebreaker, I have water cell and water pipe. So I will start with water production. I will connect this to electricity, make maybe water cell. So I will just grab it 1, 2, and 3. In the meantime, I have my ice. I can just deposit everything here and putting into my water tanks. So now, whenever the water is produced, it should rise the level of water. So you will see that the water level is rising now. It's stored 20. Yeah, and you can always reshape it, so it's going to split water tank. So this is like one water network, but you can split into multiple, and the water level is going to rise. You can also make it vertical. So I remember one update was about making it like vertical, so the water level is going now up into multiple like grid cells. Unlock mind control technology and make the cows harvest grain. That's actually funny. Okay, so we should make now either we do oxygen barrier, which is also nice, so maybe I can show you merging of oxygen barriers, or I can go directly into the hydrogen. So let's make hydrogen now. So for hydrogen I just need to grab hydrogen generator which requires the wire, but I have plenty of resources, so that's okay. I can put 13 and copper wire is okay. I can merge them, so I don't have this thing. So for now I will just keep it like that, and we'll start moving into the... So as you can see, for the starting platform I think it's enough to start the game. You can also think this is like a tutorial part of the game. But you can also immediately after, I don't know, grabbing one planet with you, this planetoid, you can already start moving into first planet, where you have also more space. So it's not mandatory to do this way. So now I'm going to place, actually, I should think where I can place it. So maybe instead of putting dowel, so yeah, I can just remove this one, and I will just put the cable, just connecting. And now there is a new icon of water, which is cool. I can just make hydrogen tank. See. Efficiency is dropping, so you need to pay attention to this thing. But you can also, what you can do, so for example, you want to keep everything powered by just one network. So let's do this way. So instead of having this thing, so I can just get rid of this now. Then I can get few of the iron plates, which I already have. Then I can get my conveyor going out, right? So I'm transporting all my carbon into the space station. And now what I'm going to do, I will use my logic blocks, advanced logistics, which costs 60, so I need to wait for this, but with my splitter I will be able to split this, so at least I can put it into one. Right, so I have a pusher, I have a filter, but yeah. So when I have a splitter I will be able to split this into 3, 1, 2 and 3, so this will be nice. Yeah, but for now I can just make a filter, which is maybe in F3. I will just do some logistics. So it's a pusher, blocker and filter. So filter is useful if I just want to output one type of resources, so I can grab my carbon. But I could also do this the other way around. So for example, here I want to forbid pushing the dirt, so I can just place my blocker and I can just get my dirt to be blocked. So it's also going to do the same trick, basically. Yeah, so let me just move to the first station. Hydrogen tech is now ready, so I can just make the power and we start moving to the first station. So I will just do the thruster. If you don't know where are they, you can just write thrust, and it's here. It's exploration. Yeah, and we move in this direction first, right? We put 3 thrusters, and now because the thrust is applied to by default to every thruster in the same direction, I can just make it moving in the different directions. So it's moving up and right now. But I can also have a preview just to be sure that I'm going in good direction. So I see I'm moving a little bit off. So I will just try to move into tick a direction. So this is how you can control this, early thrusters. And obviously later on you have a control panel, which you can set up autopilot, which takes you directly to desired planet. So you can just select, I want to go to Tyche, I want to go to Flaris Gaia, I want to go to Eborgia, and that's basically it. So yeah, this is the speed of the station. I could add more thrusters. Efficiency is 90% because we have 3 carbon reactors. In the meantime, I can catch some asteroids which are now moving. As you can see, everything is moving in this direction, which is actually cool because it's showing that the station is physically moving through the space. So yeah, in the meantime, we will be in the first planet. So let me just check. This one should be also connected. So let me just connect this as well. Maybe let me just grab it this way to be as minimalistic as possible. I can connect this thing. It's 2, 1 to 5. Oh no, I forgot to stop the Tyche. But it's okay because now I can use my harpoon. It's okay. I can just slow down the station, and now we are from another side, but it's okay. We can just go down now. Slowly down. I will just adjust the position. And yeah, maybe I will dock from the... Let me just move slowly down, and I will make... I'm thinking if I should dock, maybe I will dock into this location. And okay, then let me just stop it. And like I said before, it's a problem to find a docking spot over here. It's actually... That's strange. I think it's because there is not enough flat terrain. Let me just try now. Okay, I found the spot. Okay, it's actually something strange. This should be definitely like... Okay, anyway. We found the spot. We can now dock the station. Okay. So as you can see, the planet will get the dock. So this is the docking system basically. So it's allowing me to take the planet with me. It's obviously way cooler when there is like a big docking. But yeah, anyway, we have first planet docked. I can just remove some trees in the meantime. I can clean this a little bit. Okay, I think we have a first glitch. This is actually strange, but okay. And okay, so as you can see, this planet has this kind of round shape, which is not very pleasant to mine something. But I think anyway we are going to find some resources. So so yeah, it's a little bit difficult with this shape, but I think we will handle this. Looks like it's only placeable the same height as the platform. To be honest, I don't know why. It used to be more spots actually. Or maybe it's just the distance. Okay, Okay, I believe it's only three of these spots somehow. Okay. But definitely more of these should be generated upwards. So this is like another glitch. See, so you can dock only to the bottom part of the planet. So maybe there is like a limit. Okay, I wasn't aware of this. Maybe because this planet is not flat, so there is like distance like 20 blocks. But because this planet is kind of thick and it has a lot of surface on top, then this the suggestion is not created. Okay, now I'm actually doomed. I need to find ice. Where is the ice? No, I don't have an ice. Now I'm dying, but it's not a problem because I can always save myself. But okay, I will just... Where is another ice? Okay, so let's get into the point. So we have some quartz on the planet, which is useful to generate first food of the astronauts, which are arriving to the space station, which is the hydrotonic, and then every other food is made by cooks in the kitchen. But yeah, so yeah, as you can see, the spot is kind of having different texture, material. So it's easy to recognize. So I can just remove it and replace it with right click. So it's giving me the quartz, and then no more quartz. Yeah, and I'm looking for some resources. Okay, in the meantime I have a logistic. So I can do what I wanted to do, what I planned. So I can just place it here. And if this is up and running, if I have this connected, is this moving? I need to... How much do I need for the... I just need 3, so let's put 3. Yeah, that should transfer electricity, I hope. If there is enough electricity, obviously, to transfer. And now, okay, it's being transferred. That's perfect. And now I wanted to do the logic block. So I go to logistics. I have my splitter. I can go into this one. I can place it. And actually what we need is 30% going left and 2 going straight, right? So we do 1, 2, 1, then we do 2, 1, 1, and then we do, we just go here, remaining, right? So this is like half and this is like 1/3. So 2 will go straight and 1 will go left. So now with this setup, exactly, we should power all the 3 carbon reactors, but you can continue with this setup as many as you want. And then with solar panels, it's basically easier to provide electricity. But yeah, without this, you just need to use some logic blocks, and that's actually nice. So let's get some also asteroids. And I would like to replace this building with my oxygen generator. Maybe I will pick this one, and I will make some oxygen tanks in the meantime, and the barrier. So I need the engineering now. So let's make the laboratory. Yeah. So let me just place it maybe here. It has like electricity, and so it's okay. I will place oxygen barrier. I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. And if you are somehow annoyed by the bot because it's still giving you some tips, right? Because it's just is just sleeping, right? And you can move from one mission to another just pressing R. So it's telling you about grappling hook, about recycling, about engineering, and about other stuff. You can always not only making him sleep, but you can always make him in the settings, like in the gameplay, removing completely. So that's what you can do. So now everything is gone, and you are not like annoyed by it. Yeah. So I will check my son if it's sleeping or not. If it's having fun. How is that? Okay, well, I don't know. If it's sleeping, then okay, he's sleeping. Then let the poor child sleep. Okay, so let's continue. Let's find the resources which we need on this planet. It's not so easy because I see some what is this aluminum deposit. The planet actually is rich in resources, but they are probably all under the ground. So as I see a little bit of here, like resources, then do we have any other? And I don't have scanning technology yet. So for the scanning, I need 32 of the... So actually, this is what I can do. So I could go into scanning if I have more of the... Okay, I will try to scan this first before moving to the next planet. So in the meantime, yeah, let me just power maybe yeah. So this is mining, this is mining, this is efficiency not good enough. Wait a second. So here I can disable one building. Okay, here I want the oxygen. Controller support would need to be added. Consoles can also have some unique problems. Releasing a game on console is longer process because you have to go through moderation and approval team for each update. Multiplayer users' profiles can be tricky to work with at the start, and he would have to sign up their developed program if it's possible. I'm just listing that would be required for a console release. Yes, exactly. So it's not so easy. Moreover, because this game has like a lot of menus, which they will have to be adapted to the controller, like controller support. But there is a positive side that actually the game is already supporting, partially supporting the Steam Deck, so you can nicely play on the Steam Deck. It's actually well optimized. The game optimized enough for the Steam Deck, and you can also use the touch screen to access menus, so it's fully playable. And I'm enjoying the game on the Steam Deck, so I encourage you guys to pick it on the Steam Deck as well. Yeah. Which is even nicer because if you have a brother or sister and you have only one computer, I don't know, then you can use the Steam Deck to let somebody play with you, right? So actually there are some plans for the console release because there is already partial controller support, but I would have to go through every menu and make sure that navigation for the controller and the highlight is possible, right? So moving from one category to another. Also, I don't know how, for example, finding items would work, right, with the typing. But everything else is basically supported. There is also like a dedicated button to go to the next category, next item of the hot bar. All the menus are actually accessible already. So it's all about the supporting navigation, right, of the UI. So yeah. Yeah, okay, less talking, more playing. Okay, so I have already my scanner. So now let me just check. I really picked one of the worst planets. So I see there is like a carbon over here. Okay, so it's not bad. I could make maybe something here, and there is gold over there. There is iron over here. Okay, so and maybe something is over here, so it's the big carbon. Okay. So we have a carbon, we found carbon, yay! Then we have this one, which is iron, and maybe copper I can also find on this planet. But like I said, the planet is quite challenging because it has this round shape. And we should probably find something like shape. This one is of the bowl, so this one is way better. So maybe we can just go to the next one at this point. Yeah, this will be for sure easier. So we have a Tika, and we have now this Botare. Actually, what letter is it? Botarechu. I think it was suggested by somebody. Okay, so what we need to do is just rotating our thrusters. You can obviously have thrusters in different directions, but I'm lazy and I'm using just one. So 3 thrusters for now. Let me just check the control, the camera, like before. Now I won't make the same mistake like before. Thank you for subscription with the Prime. Hey Tefel, would the developer have time tomorrow evening to play in the live stream? Building the first Stargate, I know that you don't have much time. Yeah, I would rather fix the bugs which I just found, like for example this construction of the docking, that it wasn't really auto-generated on top of this planet. Then yeah, maybe finding some other glitches and fixing them. Also, I promised to deliver the new mod kit, which is coming. So there are a couple of things which I want to do. Yeah, why this is not mining? That's a little bit problematic. 1, 0, 0. We don't have enough, but we need more. And this one is also connected to the same network. Okay, and this one, okay, this one 92. Okay, this one I can pick. Let me just check. Okay, we are moving, slowly moving. Is there something I can disable? Maybe, maybe I could. Let me just. Yeah. Now we just need to go straight forward. Let me just correct our trajectory, right? So we are going straight. And now I will show you guys the difference between the flat planet, easy to construct something, and this planet, we still need 6 of the of these. Okay, we have actually plenty, so it's not a problem. So this planet shouldn't be a problem for us. Ah yeah, on the bottom I have plenty of these. And if I go to this planet, I should have way more. Okay, that's strange. Nah. And I need to stop it. Stop it now. Yeah. And I need my oxygen. Yeah, booster technology. I'm still trying to use the booster technology. I think the same glitch was over here. I don't know why. Oh yeah, there's something. Yeah, Okay, I think these colliders got... yeah, I cannot place it higher. This is strange. Usually it wasn't like this. Yeah, I will make sure that this glitch is fixed, because it's a little bit annoying, to be honest. Yeah, let's move a little bit away. Now I'm thinking, I need more carbon. This is a little bit strange, but okay. I think I will just, yeah, in the end I will do this way. I can also maybe that was a mistake to do this. Okay, now I will get some carbon. Let me just check if I don't have any other. Yeah. Let me think. I can also get some carbon. Okay. Okay, so I need to build the... wait a second. Did you figure out what happened with 5x5 roads? No, I'm not sure. What happened with... you mean the floors 5x5? Yeah, so... Okay, like this is way cooler. So we need to oh no, now we are moving, and now I'm undocking this. No, now the planet will go through. So we lost one planet. Maybe in the future it will do something with this. Maybe we'll stop the planet, but for now it's just going through. Yeah. Okay, now we can move other way around. Haha, and now I can... haha, I have 1, 2... yeah. Okay, this is awkward, don't look, guys. No, but that's actually normal. In this game you can move through planets. There is no penalty about this. Maybe we will do something with this, but okay, now we need to move closer to this planet. Ancora. Once again, I moved too close. Wait a second. I should also use the camera of the station. Why not? So we are moving away. Okay, now we are fine. So now I can stop it. Now I want to grab one of these and I want to place it somewhere closer to this. I hope I can. Yeah, okay, now I can. Now we dock. And this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so now the point is, wait a second. We have gold, we have... At least we have a copper. That's perfect. And we have a lot of iron. Yay! So we can make iron extraction here. So I think I will start with 2 drills. Okay. Yeah. Can I upgrade into automated catching? Yes, I could actually. I could do this, but for now, okay. So wait a second. I could just grab it here. And now everything what is coming from here, I will still using this. Okay. Okay, so we have actually quite a bit of these, not enough of these. So now I will make production of iron bars. So this is what I need. And in the meantime, I can also place this thing. Yes. So. Okay. Let me just shape it as I want. And maybe too far. Okay, so this needs a smelter, right? And this needs to be connected. So this is going to supply my my stuff. I think I will also connect asteroid catcher when I have it. For now it can be a little bit problematic. Let me just get this planet. Okay, so how is the okay. This one actually I can already get rid of because I have already too much of the iron, so I can just recycle all of that if I need. And in the meantime, yeah, I want to. This is too far. Okay. Whee. And yeah, let me just check. I need engineering science. So for engineering science, I need my construction. In the meantime, yeah, but I need my laboratory, which I already have. Okay, so that's actually perfect. So I need 14 and 160. So I need a little bit more of these. And once again, I want to get my maybe over here. Okay, let's get the storage container. Let's put it here, and I will have all my bars. Okay. Okay, so 5, 10. At least for now. Okay, copper bars is not a problem, but maybe I just iron bars, right? In the meantime, I can make them. Okay, I can also copy paste. The smelter is fine as long as it's producing something. In the horizon, I can already see the cosmic event, which is the meteor storm. This kind of the point. It's pretty scary if you get closer to it. There are like meteorites hitting the station. Sarge, hello Tefel, I really enjoy your game and dedication to optimization is just to the game. Thank you. I'm really enjoying making the game. Yeah. So let me just grab this. And I hope that when the game is being released next year, it will meet everybody's expectations. I'm playing at the start. Yeah, it's also 1.4 the speed of the game, so it's a little bit faster. So you can speed the game with plus and minus. Not everybody knows about this, but yeah. So I'm thinking what to do next. Here we need electricity. So once again, I think I will just take to not waste any electricity, and I will just supply my laboratory. It's a little bit odd, but it's okay. Then what I want to do is just maybe getting all of this and into my. Let me just rotate this like that. Let me just power this, and I'll just make this maybe like here. Okay, so now it's perpetuum mobile. It's powering itself, so I can just take my carbon whenever I need, but it's producing carbon as much as I need, so that's actually a good thing. Now I wanted to go into my automated catching, which is 24, and the catcher needs steel screws, which is made by iron rod, which is made by iron plates. So anyway, I need manufacturing first, which I cannot easily come to this point, asteroid catcher. So I will just go into my construction first, right? And I have blueprint designer, which I can skip for now, and my barrier. So I wanted to start water production. So wait a second, I will just get the water, and from the water I just need electricity. If I do this, yeah, this should be supplied. And now if I put the barrier, which requires gold, which I couldn't find, so let me just do we have any gold asteroids over here? Or no, actually I had it on my planet, so I can just move there. Where is the gold here? Okay, I don't need too much gold, but yeah, for the starting should be enough. I can also use the smelter, which I have here, so I don't have to go anywhere and just use some gold. And the booster technology. Do I have access to booster? It's over here. It's 100 of the basic science. Yeah. Okay. I found myself greatly enjoying games with a single dev or a very small amount of devs. AAA games are turning into trash. Yes, I'm thinking that AAA companies, they try to stay safe in the development, repeating the same patterns. They are just worried about experimenting with new cool ideas, with new engines, with new technologies. They are just improving basically graphics and repeating the same formula, or just copy pasting the same game which they developed for many years, right? And yeah, if people are buying all the same games like FIFA 20, 22, 22, 25, I don't know. I cannot say because I stopped playing FIFA, but how much innovation is from one game to another, it's hard to say. Yeah, but maybe other games, other examples. Yeah, whatever. See, so let me just progress. I wanted to put some bots. Maybe. Do I have on this planet carbon? I don't have carbon. The closest carbon is over here. Carbon reactor, carbon ore. Okay, I could just get carbon from here. It's a little bit tricky, but I can do this. Yeah, it will be easier to do this way. So I can just place my carbon here. And yeah, let's do again perpetuum mobile. I wish I have access to solar panels or something, but yeah, I will just clean up the space for a moment. Yeah, I really wanted to make it challenging, and people ask about the round planets, and I think this may become a little bit too challenging in a way, because I need to like remove a lot of voxels, as you can see, and clean the space. It's way easier when planet is flat, like here, because you have a lot of surface to construct something, and also all the resources or many resources are sticking out, so placing something here is way easier, right? So it takes less time. But yeah, in the case of this planet, yeah, it's I would say cumbersome. So we have to connect this, but we know the pattern. Actually, I did wrong. So maybe like that. Okay, but I need more space. So let me just do this instead. Yeah. Let me just. Okay, so here I can just remove this thing. It's also giving me some quartz, which is great. And now I want to move this building over here. Okay, this is better. And I don't even need to move it, but I can just do this instead. Okay. And I will just place this here, and my carbon is entering. Everything is perfect. Is powered. So whenever I need carbon, I can just go here, to be honest. Let me also grab here. We have something. Okay. Okay, now I have everything under control. So I have my resources. I have 143, 19 of this. How much is here? Carbon. Bravo. That's perfect. And now I have my okay, so double production. Here I'm making the iron bars, but also my gold bar. And I wanted a little bit more of the gold. Rather, making a second one following the same concept than trying something new has really crept into AAA gaming industry, just like it did in Hollywood. Yeah. I really don't understand how people can watch like series like maybe some people get upset, but like Fast and Furious, right? How many? I don't even know how many of them are there. I watch maybe few, like 4, 5, but I think there are like 11 or 12. Let me just quickly No, you may tell me how many of them are. Yeah, but there are many like series like this one. But I'm not even Fast and Furious 11. It's a little bit hard to me to understand this, but okay. So what we have here? Wait a second. We have bars. Can I make the barrier now? Also, the gold production would be nice. So wait a second. Yeah. So this I want to clean. Okay. So for now, I think I put too much of manual clicking labor, but let's try to a little bit fix it, and let's think what I can do next. So I want to place the barrier. Maybe I can show you guys how you can place multiple barriers. I will also clean it a little bit, as you can see. Now it's clean. I will make a barrier, placing it into my spot. Okay, so let's start with one barrier only. And now you can see that my oxygen level is growing. So this is the new barrier. It has more like this kind of spherical shape, which my wife said it's better this way. So we replaced it because before it was like a donut shape, and now because you can place multiple of them, maybe I can show you. Let me just grab another one then. No, actually I can place this thing on top. So I can also place the source of the electricity. So now 1, 2, 3, and it's fine, it's working. Yeah, I could just either placing another smelter, maybe I will do this, why not? So this is how I can just get my another setup. So here I will place another smelter, yeah, and this is going to go out here, entering maybe over here, so let's place smelter over here. Yeah, this is not bad. How does it look like? Okay, that's cool. And do I have space for my smelter? Yes, so actually here, now I need my, and then I just need electricity, but I made mistake. Why don't just move it one? Okay, then I can connect this as well. Okay, now everything is connected. Okay, and now my gold is turned into gold bars. So at least I have supply of gold bars if I need, right? So yeah. Okay. And what I wanted to do with the gold bar, I can pick my gold bar, I can make another barrier. So I will show you guys how it's merging one barrier with another. Let's maybe try to make a distance from one from another. And it doesn't matter which planet it is, it should still merge barriers. So if I actually it's consuming a lot of wire, so let me just wait. Okay, this is fine, this is fine. I also had my carbon over here, okay, that should be okay. 5, 10, 11, 16, okay. Why I have a feeling that this became just a management of carbon reactors now. It's never like this, so I don't know what happened, but okay. Yeah, I didn't have the proper setup of like carbon in the beginning, so I'm like my bottleneck is the carbon itself. So actually what inspired me to make this game, so long time ago I was a StarCraft pro gamer, and once when I was playing one of the tournaments, I also met the like Factoria developers, and yeah, so then I was starting to exploring this kind of automation games, and I really like it, so I decided, yeah, let's make grid-based automation game. So yeah, and I thought I would be first in 3D, like first the automation game in 3D, first automation game about exploring the space, but unfortunately there were like in the meantime some other games coming out. I don't want to say too much names, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now let's find out if barriers are merging. Yay! So now you can see that two barriers are like this. So there's like this seamless cut. I think it looks way cooler than before. So yeah, they are just being cut half. And yeah, the floor is also connected like this. Yeah, you can tell me if you like this more than before. Because before it was more like yeah, overlapping them in a very awkward way, but now it's I believe way nicer. So yeah, let me progress. Handrail is something what is very nice, so I'm going to take it. So actually, this is actually very cool, and it's also good for destroying surface, so I can make more flat terrain. So now you can see how this becomes easier to, and I think the beginning of the game is just maybe too hard. I need to make it simple, and it's not about putting like cheaper technologies, but yeah, I have to admit that I struggle a little bit today with docking with the. So hopefully I can improve that part as well. Yeah. So as you can see, I just cleaned some space, and you have a lot of flat surface. You can even place voxels back, so you have like, and you can start making your kind of automation. So here you can just with the drill you can clean it. Huh? Okay, so now we have some resources. These are still working. I wanted to get into my automated catching, so I want to make steel screws, which I want to make iron rods, which I produced by smelter. Yeah, and how is the smelter? I have my recipe, and this is unlocked by automation, so I will do the automation now. Okay, so now so here I'm getting this, but I can also make from iron plates. So yeah, wait a second. So let me just grab this. Let's make a constructor now. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Do I have enough space for constructor? I think I can replace maybe the harpoon connector with the constructor. Yeah. So let me just place it over here. Yeah, maybe for now. Why not? Okay, so this is, and yeah, I could just make it only for okay, only for the bars. So I want to make iron plates, obviously, right? And maybe some of them I will do the trick that I will split them 50-50 into left and right, because I don't want to lose all of them. So one is coming here, one is coming here, right? So I have constant supply of my iron bars, so I can make some of the. And what is the efficiency now? I need to control. It's 100%. The network load is 90%, but I can use it, so it's not a problem. I can just grab it. I don't mind that it's going to be what, 76%. It's okay for now. It's okay. I will just, and here yeah, it's just making bars, but okay. Yeah, so I have my iron plates. So from iron plates I can make, wait a second. Yeah. So I can get my manufacturing going, right? So I still need, okay, my iron. So I will just grab all my iron bars for now. And I think I have my my base over here. 5, 10. How much do I need? 14. 14. Okay, that's going to be okay. Now my wall. Okay, I'm not investing into this. Docking I can do. 128. Okay, this is fine. In the meantime, I can get first astronauts and I can get my hydration. So yeah, let's get the docking station maybe over here. So wait a second, I will make a space. Okay, now let me just check the normal docking and human migration. I still have points, okay. And signals, I don't want to invest in signals. Maybe just hydration, okay. I still have 60 points, that's good. So I will do exploration, I will do no, actually it's in device. I will do human service docking station, and I can get my first astronauts. So I have 29, maybe 3 of them. Yeah. And I will start designing space for astronauts. So Yeah, here I will just make flat surface. Why not? To not waste this chunk of land. And then I can make some maybe multiple floors with because we have a lot of actually we have a lot of now iron plates. And what I would like also to do, I think the difficulty is good as it is. It's supposed to be a little bit slow in the start so you can learn the game properly. Okay, thank you very much. I was afraid that maybe it's too hard, but okay. If it's good at like it is, yeah. You can always like look into technologies. You can read all the descriptions. I'm not doing this, but they have like double descriptions. So first, when you hover, something is telling you what this device or object is what for. So filters, and then when you press right click, you have the detailed description, plus you have technology related, plus you can have also the cost. You can also jump from one stuff to another. You can also read all the useful things. But in the meantime, so yeah, I want to get my... I love getting into warehouse. And I have this, so I can make just copper plates. But unfortunately, copper plates are not made here, but only here, so it's okay. And I shouldn't forget about this. 118, maybe 29, this is important. And this is also important, so I can just place maybe 39. Yeah, why not? And now I will also check my... okay, so this one, I can pick it up. And I have another over there. How is this still going? Okay, still it has few deposits, so that's perfect. And how much? 95. Okay, that's fine. This we can get rid of. This is not working, but is already okay. It's mined out, so I can just get rid of this. Okay, so I can just select everything here. Yeah. Okay, I think I selected everything. Okay, and I can also undock this thing. See, yeah. Okay, so one is now cleaner. How are my humans? Oh, they already arrived. Okay, so who is here? 2 guys and 1 girl. Yeah. So yeah, they are going to get hungry in a moment. So we need hydrotonic. I think I will move water production. Can I make automated catching? 24. I could, but if I have manufacturing, so first I need to get into maybe some water and hydrogen, hydrotonic. So hydrotonic is made in okay, oxygen tank can stay here. Now I need a little bit of water. So maybe I can move this asteroid catcher. Anyway, I want to improve it. I will make some water production maybe over here. Wait a second. Okay, here is the nice flat surface. I'll just use it. I will place my okay, then I will place this thing. I will place this. I will get some ice one after another. Okay, then I will do some water melting. So did I make okay in F2? So I want to do it can go directly, why not? Okay, so now I need a little bit of water and just also supply this a little bit of electricity. This I don't like. Sometimes it's on like another web side of this building, but it's not a problem. I should have enough of the cable, so I can just connect this here. And this is up and running. And what I want to do is okay, they are getting hungry, so I want to make hydrotonic. So hydrogen will I will use it maybe with the pipe this time. So I will connect this. I will just make it here, maybe a little bit flat. Okay. And maybe a little bit of like this. Okay, that should be enough space. Yeah. That's okay. I can still connect the pipe. And I will get my 6 hypertonic and the electricity, so I can just do this. Right, so maybe not hydrotonic, but hydrotonic. Okay, so now I have a quartz. I can just get my quartz into the canteen. So so if I have a canteen, I need some plates. Okay, so wait a second. So here I can make another one side of the production. Okay, so I will just get a little bit of this, a little bit of these, maybe also 2 of them, or maybe just 1 for now. Okay, this direction. Yeah. How much cable do I have? I'm a little bit going too far with this, but okay. Okay, I have plates. Okay, and then I can pick it up. Okay. And for humans, maybe I rush too much with humans because now I need. Okay, canteen. I will just place it here, and my dining stand. Wait a second. Just place the and my barrier. Why the barrier has to be so far away? I should place one maybe over there, but okay. So I need to refill my oxygen. Because it has no electricity. Let me think. Okay. Okay, now it's electric barrier. Okay. Please guys, let me know if you have any questions regarding my playthrough, if you have any suggestions. Yeah. So this I wanted to connect. This is now mining. For now I will just keep it like it is, because I would need another smelter, unless... Okay, I can actually put this already into smelter. So let me just grab the resources here. I'm not sure if it can go direct. No, actually. Okay, wait a second. Just place it directly down. Okay. The smelter I wanted to place. Okay, this is entering. Bravo. I was thinking of the cable here and placing this maybe also on top. Okay, I will just remove this. I connect this. Maybe like this. It should supply this and this. This can also create a traffic jam, but not now, because yeah, now it's not a problem. So I can also grab another storage container just for convenience, and I can just connect this. So I will have all my plates into here, also all my dirt, but that's okay. So I can just pick everything from here, but and yeah, I wanted to make this kind of canteen, and so let's make a F3, F4 canteen and my dining stand. So when I have my dining stand, luckily they are not dying, so I can take my hydrotonic and I can place it. So now you see that everybody is enjoying, it's picking up the hydrotonic, it's going to the stand and it's drinking and it's refilling their need. So yeah, now I need to think how to train them. These are my first astronauts, and how to get maybe automated catching for water, because that was the plan all along. and steel screws. I need to make them. So how I can make iron rods? They are produced by smelter. So I need another smelter, iron rods, and then screws. So manufacturing I can already discover because it's 14. Okay, and my booster, finally booster with shift. Wow, now I can move like this. So I don't need anymore the harpoon. The booster is actually nice improvement, so I can just move like this. It's always great to have it. So now I can just move here, move over here. I can sort everything. Yeah, I'll just supply this. Yeah. So I need sleeping spaces. I think I will place them maybe upstairs if I have space. So I could place the wall and the staircase. But where are the staircases? I need 22 of this. And how much do I have? I need the copper. So let's take off copper first. Yeah. So instead of using everything for copper plates, I just want to keep my copper inside. So I will just, yeah, I will keep it here. Yeah, for now I will just save it. Here, I can just grab everything. Okay, what can I do? Here I want to improve. Okay, they need to sleep somewhere, so I can just make hibernation chambers, so they will be satisfied. And now I made a lot of iron plates, so I can make a lot of floor, for example. This is actually going to be useful. Yeah, so let me just clean a little bit here. And let me just upgrade the thing. Here I can also place, actually I can place maybe like 80. Split and place it, okay. So this is being processed. Efficiency is 50%, so I need another one. Let me just increase the efficiency, maybe double. I will place another 100, why not? So I have 100, 130, I can split it 70, okay. Okay, everything's under control now. This I want to upgrade. Okay, let me just quickly check the Steam. Yeah, there are actually 20 people almost. Okay. Yay! We have positive review today. Thanks, guys. Yay! Yeah. So, astronauts, I want to train them, so I also need my steel screws. So, let me just think. So I need steel screws and I want the base warehouse first, so I need iron rods. Iron rods are produced by smelter. The iron rod, is made of iron plates, which I have plenty. So, can we get from here, where I'm outputting my iron plates? Let's just remove this one for now. I will make another smelter to produce the iron rods, right? Okay. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to do. I have a lot of electricity, which is great. So I just connect electricity. Where is the closest? Maybe here, why not? Yeah, this is connected. I can also, I could also remove this thing. Now my iron rods will connect to here. I will get, maybe instead of these three, I want my iron rods, and I will invest into carbon ore. So for now I will just deposit all the carbon, and let me just grab more of here. Okay, and let me just grab more of here. This is actually finished, so I can just remove all of that. And I will just recycle it. Okay. So you guys saw already how... misclick. How the barrier is merging, which is a new thing in the game. Yeah. This I can also remove. Okay. So it's a lot of conveyor belts to recycle, which I like. Okay, so and I have 48 of them, which should be enough. So until we make the automated asteroid catcher, unless I have more of these over here. No. And so I will utilize this planet the moment we have miners, because miners, they don't give a damn quack 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 how badly shaped is the planet. So yeah, because this has this round shape, I'm repeating the same, it's harder to mine. But yeah, for now I'm just okay. Let's go back, let's check. Okay, my plates, I'm making iron rods. So now, okay, now I can do the same, 7. So from iron rods I can just make the warehouse. And warehouse is great because I can just use everything for construction. So so I will just make space here, maybe space X, space more space X. Greetings to Elon Musk. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so this is enough space for my warehouse. So device, the warehouse, I need 8 of them. And yeah, so I'm placing the warehouse, and the warehouse is way cooler because you will guys see what is the difference between one and the second. So this can directly go inside, and as you can see, all the resources are like appearing inside. And what is cool about this, that I can use this directly to construct something. So it appears in my resource bar, and whenever something appears here, yeah, I will have more of this. So I have 145 now, 145, and one more is coming, 146. Perfect. So I don't have to pick it up unless I want to place in another machine to craft or something, but for construction I don't have to pick it up. And it's useful because many elements are still made out of the bars. So this is splitting, this is nicely entering. In the meantime, I want to take this one as well. So my copper bars are entering here, but I would rather use my warehouse. So I can just destroy this. And yes, so let me just grab this thing. Let me just grab this thing. And let me just connect this thing. So I will just make the space here. Okay. And I don't even need this thing. And I think I will just use the splitter here, because why not? I can just do this, right? So I'm now splitting into 2, and from these bars I'm making the plates. And maybe I don't want gold bars, so that's perfect. So now I have my plates. Plates are converted into iron rods. So I have everything here, but this would be also going nice going to the warehouse. So I will just make the space maybe here, another warehouse, because why not? I have enough. Like this should be enough. Okay. So I'm making this here. Then I remove this thing. Then I will just go maybe up like this. I can just drag it. and it's perfect. So I just do this, do this, do this, and do this. So now everything is entering here for my plates, and everything for the bars I have here. Okay, so it's nice and tidy. How are my humans? Are eating all my hydrotonic, but that's not the problem. Yeah, this is still. I need a little bit of ice blocks, so I need to start catching ice. Yeah, so let me just think about this thing now. 24. So I have a lot of bars now, which is great. So I can just pick them up. So 160 and 60. I think I will move my laboratory over there, because maybe, why not? So let me just, also in the meantime I will grab the resources, maybe from here, yes. And now let me just make the laboratory. This is not yet human laboratory, this is the first stage. They just I've never seen this before. Looks like sort of, no. The cable is not blocked. What? What happened? Not sure what was that. That was strange. Okay. Okay. Plates are not entering, so my mistake. I forgot about the conveyor belt. But as you can see now, the plates are being stacked in the inside, right? So that's cool. That's cool about the setup. Now I'm going to wait. Now broadcasting. Should maybe open this thing. Okay. I will. You build rather small and fine, and I always build 4XL. Yeah. Yeah. So we want to scale a little bit. So I have one here production. So I want to get my engineering science. So 24. Yeah. So where is the efficiency the best? This is 90% efficiency. Here is the 100%. So I think I can just maybe also double this, and I will place the laboratory over here. Wait a second. Here can be for the human. Okay, so I can have this here. Okay, now it works nicely. I can just place it. And I want 5, 10, 15, 20. Where's 24? Okay. For this efficiency, yeah. I can also dock science points to the screen, which is nice. So this is how it works. You can dock them. So you have a preview of science. What can we spend 200 basic science points on? The blueprint. The blueprint actually is cheap, so I will do blueprints. And do we have something? Signals. Okay, signals, and we can also do blueprints. Okay, that's nice. What is cool about blueprints? So for example, if you have a setup which you like, for example, like this one, you can select everything and you can convert this into blueprint just like this. Then you can modify this in the blueprint designer, and you can say, this is actually what I like. Or you can even take this blueprint, move it up and down, left, right, so you can you're changing the pivot. So pivot is what is constructed, so we can have this here, so it's going to be constructed on the left side of the construction point. So basically, like if I have something like this, I can grab it, I can also rename it. So this is my like water, whatever, water. I can also place it into, and now you can see that I can rotate this around this point and I can place it. But obviously it's costly because it has few objects, and as you can see, yeah, this is the overall cost of this blueprint. So blueprints are very handy later in the game when you want to scale production, so I encourage you to experiment with them. And yeah, okay, so they want to eat, so I need to scale the like automated catcher 24. So I need a few more. Efficiency is 100%, that's perfect. In the meantime, this is working, 233, 91, so this maybe I can split. This I will make balanced. And how far away is the solar energy? Chemistry and the solar energy. Yeah, I would need more resources for that, but for now it's okay. We have a little bit of gold here. Okay, so here I could make gold production. That's not a problem. Let me just check Steam. If there are some questions. Okay. Okay, now I can continue. I quickly check if my son is sleeping. 2 seconds. Oh. Okay. My whole family is sleeping. That's a new feeling. Yeah, so let's continue. So what I would like to do next, the blocks, we can get into foundation, we can get into walls and building multiple floors. We can also get more humans. These are starving. Yeah, I just wanted to show off that they can also get to eat, but now I'm thinking, okay, we just get the technology, right? Okay, automated catching. So I want to automatize this one and maybe something for carbon. So here my carbon will start running out. So I need to automate these 2 carbon reactors to have at least non-stop carbon supply. So maybe I can make the carbon like wait a second. It's a little bit challenging, I'm not saying, yeah, but on the flat surface like this one is not a problem. So actually I like yeah, so let me just think. Also, how are my resources? 150. Let me just let's get closer. Yeah. Once again, thanks guys for checking the stream. Hopefully tomorrow I can show something about cable cars, and I will reach the cable cars. It's actually lift system is over here, so we will experiment with elevators and the cable cars. And this is where I'm going to finish with the stream. So today, hopefully, I can get into the mining and maybe milk production. So tomorrow we will do some lift system, and so yeah, I was planning like 3 hours, 4 hours stream, so still like an hour, and then tomorrow maybe similar, so I can complete the tech tree. So yeah, as you can see, it takes me about 10 hours to complete, but I can imagine for new players it would be a little bit longer, like 20 hours for this target. Yeah. And what is fascinating is that every player has different approach. So I'm playing it a little bit differently. So yeah, now I cannot move, so I need to rely on my harpoon to get back into my station to refill oxygen, because yeah, I want the moment when I have more already barriers, so I can just move freely. But for now, okay, I rely on this starting station barrier. Also, it's a little bit far away. I should directly connect my station to that one, but yeah. Okay, so so I want gears, so which are made by the manufacturer, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, manufacturing steel screwed gears. They are made out of so automated catcher. So once again, so I need these. Made manufacturer. Yeah. Manufacturer. I can already placed. But again, steel screws are made from the iron rods. How many iron rods do I have? I was producing them here, right? No. Yes. So I need a lot of carbon. So actually, okay, this is nice. This is nice supply of the iron rods. Okay, so I have the supply of iron rods, and now I need to convert them into. So for now, okay, I can go up here. Maybe I will just go up. I'll clean this a little bit. Okay. I will make a splitter, but I will make the splitter which has the pusher first, the splitter maybe. Wait a second. So I want to split this into, okay, and only for rods, right? And this can be converted in the manufacturer. So wait. So here is my construction, smelter, drill, asteroid catcher, maybe oxygen generator I don't need, so I can just wait a second. So I can reassign it. So let's make smelter. Okay, and then manufacturer maybe here. Okay, 5. Okay, so I need this on this side. Then power. I have 15 plus 17 to recycle. Okay, maybe for now it's okay. I'll just connect this here. At least I have a lot of cable to later remove it. So do I want a wire? No, I just want the. Okay, I made a mistake. It's produced by constructor. What I've been thinking? I don't know. Okay, so another constructor we need. Okay, anyway, it's fitting. So it's okay. The problem is the electricity, but but it's not a problem because I can just select this. I can just remove it. I can even place it here, and I can even place it over here. So okay, I think this is closer. Okay, now I need my steel screws. So I'm producing the steel screws. And do I want to put them into this warehouse, or I want to make another one? I need screws for construction, right? So for upgrading. So yes, I want them to maybe warehouse them. Okay. So it's another one, another warehouse. At least it's straight. So let's do this. Okay. So as you can see, now resources are like this. This is how they look like. So you have a preview of your screws. And let me just quickly upgrade this. And now I can select what resources is taking. It's ice. So I have ice, right? Okay, so this is going to take it. This is going to output my ice. The ice is going to be converted into water, which is perfect. And from the water I'm constructing the hydrotonic. And what I can do here, I'm going to place another one, at least for now, which is going to be a little bit lower. Okay. Pum, 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 pum. Yeah, so which I'm going to get my carbon, and the carbon I will split between this entrance, so wait a second, and supplying the hydrotonic. So if I do this for now, can also pick it up. I should use my manufacturer to make a lot of cables, because now I don't have cables. And for the cables so wait a second. So here I have bars, but yeah, I should probably, before delivering this, from plates. I need plates to make cables. So from here, before sending them to the smelter to make iron rods, I need to make at least some cables. So so I'm thinking I'm going to connect this. Okay, that's okay. So number 5. I can already use my floor because I didn't, and it's my second floor. Okay, that's cool. So now I'm going to use the smelter, the manufacturer here. It can enter from this side. Okay, so I can grab this thing. 1, 2. Okay, so I think this is the last time when I'm using copper wire this way. Yeah. Anyway, I need this because of the cable, because of this, and now I'm splitting this. But let me just do 0 and 0, 1, and the. So now, wait a second. If I place them, they should be like one going to the right and one going to the, and here I have cables, and cables are going to, okay, I will supply the, I don't need so much floor, to be honest. Yeah, but I need a cable, so yeah, the cable is always welcomed. Okay, and now this is going to go down. Okay. So I can just grab it. Yay. So now you see first cables are entering here. Yay. And I can use them for wires. So let me just quickly grab. Maybe it's the last time when I'm grabbing this. Wow. Perfect. So this needs electricity, so I have my cable now. Should probably also move the barrier here with barrier production. Okay, so this is making the carbon, right? So I can just make one carbon here and one carbon will enter. If I can be precise here, I will make one here, one here, one here, and here I will split. So I'll just make it like that. 0 to the left, one right, one up. Okay, this is entering. Oh no. Yeah. So unfortunately, this cannot work like this. So I need to do one going to the right. So no. Also entrance is here. Yeah. My oxygen. Is your specs in description still correct? Feels a bit old. PC i7 2500K. Yeah, so my PC is actually I have a nice CPU, but it doesn't matter because and the graphic card is GTX 1080, which I'm using, and let me just. I have 120 FPS with GTX 1080. So yeah. The graphic card GTX 1080 is actually quite old, I would say. So as you can see, 120 FPS with GTX 1080, it's not very high spec. Yeah. RTX 4090. Yeah, you probably can connect hundreds of different space colonies together. Yeah, but the point is very well optimized. It's only using instances, so it's not, and it's like one draw call for all of them. So all the cables is just one draw call, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so it couldn't be optimized better, basically. So. Yeah, the optimization then would be just if you, instead of detailed objects like this one, you are making objects way with low poly, then it would be maybe more optimized, but otherwise no. Yeah, whatever. Even UI is optimized to cache. To use the retainer boxes to cache the state, to not. Yeah, it's hard to say. No. Okay, so I want to now make the colonies training, right? So I need 22 of these. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then when I have this, I can put colonists maybe on top of the building. So wait a second. I will make. Maybe also stairs. I make the nice place for them to eat and sleep, and so I will make the nice colony over here for them. I wonder if people on Mars will use the same kind of like terrain to build first shelters. I can imagine exactly. Because of radiation, because of something, they will start digging inside the ground, building maybe some shelters, because for sure the payload, which SpaceX, the booster is going to take, heavy, what is it, heavy booster, how is this, won't take everything, so they will have to think about everything, to be honest. So I'm going to make a bridge. Okay, so this is like area where people will sleep. Okay, and maybe, okay, then they can walk up, which is great. So I want to train them. So let's make a school now. Okay, 22, okay. Yeah, and I have the bars over here. Okay, so this setup I can this is going out. I wanted to split this between, okay, between this, okay, and between this thing, right? So 1, 2, and then straight. Okay, and here I want my splitter to be half, okay, and 0 to the right. So this is what I wanted before, right? So now all my I can even make sure that it's about carbon. So yeah, as you can see, one is going to the left, one is going to the right, one is producing hydrotonic, because this is actually required. I can already place all my quartz over here and taking my hydrotonic, and hydrotonic can be picked by robots if I have them. So I can just make I think I'm going to make the robots, which are very useful if I make robotics. So I need robots assembler now, and yeah, so electricity is over here, so that's fine. Okay, so I will just connect this, and I will make I need hydrogen tanks. For hydrogen tanks, I can use this hydro generator, right? So another recipe, this one, okay, I can just produce like this. Is this efficiency? No, looks like very slow, so I need to increase efficiency. So here I want to maybe instead of, wait a second, I'm confused. I could maybe take another one. Okay, I could just do this maybe instead. So let me just put 1, 1, 1. This is at least adding 1 to the mix. How many do I have? So wait, we just split this half. Let's put 40. Then here let's put 40. Yeah. Now I'm thinking I need more of the this one, right? So here I can just place how many? Okay, I can just place them manually. Okay, actually I can place all of them. Okay, so I need copper wire to make more electric cables. Do I have any on my starting station? Actually, I could just get rid of this, so I have more to spare. This is always nice to do. Okay. Okay, this is okay. This I will keep just for the barrier for now, and this I will design. So let me just think about this. Yeah, I can just go up. Maybe not here, maybe here. Okay, and this has 3 now, right? So this will go down and to the right. So one is going to the forward. Next one should go. Okay. Okay, this should basically work. So I have 2 plus efficiency is now 86%, which is not bad. Hydrogen, I can just pick it up and I can make also copper plates. This one, okay. I just five of drones, why not? And they will start delivering hydrotonic because this is the basic one. So let's see how it works. In the meantime, let's save it. How is this? Stream transport locom. That's okay. They go. Where do they go? They go down. Okay, because somehow here cannot go up. Okay, probably because of this connection. I hope it can now go easier down. Okay, now it has enough space. Yeah, so it's picking the resource and it's going. It's delivering the hydrotonic. And now people are taking hydrotonic, they're eating. Now I can also train them finally. So I make training station like school over there, but I need 22 of this. So I need still 10 of science. So wait a second, 5, 10, okay. And now, okay, my hydrotonic is delivered. I'll just make more space to show them a little bit better. Okay, they are following like this the path. So as you can see, they are like coming here, going on the side, going out, and picking the resources. So delivering hydrotonic as planned. So I can get maybe one more astronaut. In the meantime, I can build a shelter. Yeah, so and actually here gold is slowly finishing. How is the here we still have a lot of resources, so it's okay. So this we should be fine. I can always move to another point. Okay, now we have colonies training, so I will just make the maybe here, why not? So my school will be maybe over here, and I will take my scientists. So I can maybe make another level. So I have blocks. I can also make them. It's 20. But walls, just 8. So I will make walls instead. So I need maybe 5, 10. So instead of pushing here, I could make one dedicated system to astronaut. Yay! Welcome in the Astro Colony. What's your name? I am Sweet Johnny. Welcome, Johnny. And another one. This one is Geb. Don't know if you know, but they all have names. So did I change controls of the astronauts? I changed to semicolon. Okay, now it's P. So there is Geb, Ipezia, and Sweet Johnny. You can also follow them, so you can market them, and then you know where is the Johnny, or this one. I think because he just changed the profession, so now I need to, okay, I need to follow this one. Okay, this one is idle. Sweet Johnny, where are you, Sweet Johnny? Here. Okay, makes sense. So we have two trainee, and it means that we need another space to train them, which is a study point. So you can just make a study point, and maybe I can also expand this. And now I want to make some walls, which which are nice. So I'll try to work on aesthetics now a little bit, at least. Let's make some walls. Let's put the second level of. Let's put maybe some fancy. Maybe not grid, but something maybe glass light. I'm not sure how it's going to look like. Maybe something like that. I can make 3 levels maybe, and then I can put a floor on top of it. Let's see how it goes. This I will remove. Yeah, let's just start with this small thing, and then I will continue with this. You know what, guys? I can just remove it and change it to seamless glass, because there is also seamless glass. Yeah, which looks, I think, better than this small one segment. Yeah. Yeah, then we can add doors, then we can make this a little bit better, but for now, from the practical point of view, I think it's okay. John from New Zealand. Pozdro TFL, StarCraft 2 w całym sercu, in all heart. Yeah. I noticed that, yeah, StarCraft 2 supposed to be dead like 10 years ago, and it's still going on. It's crazy how StarCraft 2 is still doing fine. Oh, finally I can get rid of this. I can clean the space a little bit. Maybe even I can get rid of one, because network load is not so high, so I can recycle. I pick all the resources. Now I can just find out what I have and what I don't have. I have a lot of walls, electric cable. So what I'm going to do next, maybe some parts construction and human engineering. This is also something nice. So 18. Okay, 120 FPS, actually quite nice. Okay, because I wanted to stream 3 hours, then I'm going to automate the engineering science points, because they are going to be needed anyway in the future. So I think what I'm going to do here, do I have another of these? Wait a second. So I will make independent supply of the copper. So do I have another copper deposit? Okay, maybe this one, maybe this one. Gold, maybe not. This one is not perfect. This one was the only one nice. I'm a little bit confused. Wait a second. Where is my barrier? I think it's also time to move my barrier to have it on my second station. Let me just do it now. So here is hydro generator, but I can add the water. Actually, water level is quite nice, so I can also add some grid over here. Yeah. Autosave. I can just place them next to each other. So oxygen barrier, oxygen generator. If I do this here, okay, it's taking space, but I wonder if this drone, this robot will find out. Okay, it was actually doing fine. So there's oxygen. I'll just connect this here. And the water, I just need water pipes, so 5. 1, 2. What a spaghetti. Can you make spaghetti in automation? Yes, you can. I couldn't make worse spaghetti, but okay. At least both devices are supplied, so these are delivering the hydrotonic. Now I need to think. Okay, ice blocks, that's the mistake here. We just want ice cubes over here, okay. In the meantime, I have this as the byproduct. This is fine, this is fine. This has enough. Now I want to produce oxygen tanks. And now I can place the barrier maybe here. But I'm thinking, yeah, let's place it here. Why not? So now I have a barrier which I don't have to refill all the time. Yay, oxygen barrier. And now what I want to do is doing vertical construction. No. Blocks. No. Supply of engineering science. Right, so this I think is still doing fine, so I could just use maybe this one. And oh, here is something maybe. Wait a second. So I will just take this. No, this is not a lot. Oh, actually, it's going to be enough. And where is the second? Here is a little bit carbon, copper. Here is more copper, maybe here. So maybe, okay, this iron plus this copper, I will just make production of basic science. So you see, guys, how easy it is to automate something from scratch. So I'm going to take this deposit, right? So what I'm going to do, just making it flat, placing a, okay, this I like. I'm going to place maybe one of the drills over here. One drill over here, one drill over there. Now the output I want to place into the same. So I want to get all my resources and place them into smelter, right? So this is already going nice. So wait a second. So this goes down, and then goes down, and then goes here. I think I don't have enough. I can just take it. Or maybe just half, okay. Iron rods, okay. Am I collecting all my these? No, actually, okay. Okay, so actually that was the problem. Okay, now I have all my... okay, so this will go, wait a second, here, or here, and then here. And yeah, I can just simply get this here done. Just get this over here. Okay, they are connected. Now I just need the electricity. How is the efficiency here? Not so good. So I need something like. Actually, I can connect them both, and I can make the maybe two of them. Okay, let's make the like automated electricity over here. I'm thinking this plan that maybe is not the best. Okay, I will just do two of these. Okay, so 1 and 2. So I want carbon, right? So carbon is now coming here, and I will just split this into how many carbon reactors. So Okay, so one is going to enter here, one is going to enter here. This is actually not a bad setup. Yeah. And then I'm going to connect actually both. Okay, it's under this, okay. And then this one. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I'll just kickstart this thing. Okay, so I have two electricity. So I don't have to rely on this electricity, so I don't even need, so I can just simply connect this thing, yeah, to that one power. I'm not sure if I need this. Okay, I can just connect this here, and I can just connect this here. Oh, perfect. So now I'm mining, but not sure if I should split this into two, maybe. So let me just grab maybe a floor, or just putting it here. And here I could also okay, let's do this instead. Okay, I'll just try to split into two of them. Okay, so this is like a new setup. So if I split this into left and right, then I will have okay, left, right, 0, and this is for carbon. And the same I will do this, but instead of 0, then 1. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. So I have carbon splitted between 1 and 2, so it should supply both. So I have 4 reactors running together, so, and now efficiency is, obviously this is just temporary because I'm going to replace this with my solar panels later on. But now it shouldn't be a problem, and now I can place the smelter, which I want to get, and then I will put maybe one of the did I already remove it? No, I can just pick it up. So I can get my laboratory if there is enough space, but I don't see the space here. Just make this here. So a free laboratory. I'll just make it. I also need to put the resources. So actually I can just keep it like that. And going here, this is the smelter output. I'll just keep it like that. So it will go down then, and then we'll go here, go entering. I'm thinking, okay, it can go like this. Okie dokie. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Not so. Do I want to split this? I'm thinking, no, I can just go into one. So I can just like this, maybe. Okay. So here, this can go here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have 2 resources which are supplying this one. Then we have copper bars, and everything is going to the laboratory, which is going to do this. So now I should have engineering science. Yeah, I could make the blueprint. I could make on the space station, but it was a little bit tricky. But yeah, at least yeah, it's working. Okay, and I think this is going to be all for today. I think it's nice. We have this barrier. I can even place another one. If this is barrier over here, I'm thinking I can make a bridge just to measure the okay, just to be sure it's the same height, to place them on the same height. Yeah, why not? Actually, I could make it a little bit farther. Oh, we have uranium. I didn't even know there is uranium, but we still need titanium, uranium. Okay. So I think I will make it here. Okay. Okay, so the moment I have a solar panel, I will start making the barrier. So next thing which we are going to do is the solar panel. We have a lot of flat terrain, so now it should go way faster. Then we will go into cable cars. So I think yeah, I will have fun next time way more. It was a little bit problematic at one point with this docking and find this first planet, which was very tricky, but I think I managed to get into a nice spot. So yeah. We should have a nice continuation of this game tomorrow. So yeah, I will make a small announcement yeah, when I'm continuing to stream. Yeah, and I think it was very useful to also find two actually glitches. So I'm going to fix them straight away. Okay, and thanks guys for checking the stream. Thanks for today, and see you next time. See you tomorrow, if nothing happens. Yeah. Okay. So that's everything for today. Yeah, I'll just save it. And in case you want to know what's this point. If we have enough oxygen, yeah, I can come here. So yeah, this is the cosmic event. It can destroy your space station. Whee! And maybe also showing the saving of Galactus, which was very, very impressive. By the way, where is the entrance? I think it's here. Yeah, so what do we have here? We have beautiful interiors, yeah, so much nice architecture, signals controlling resources, elevator here please, elevator here. Greenhouse, trees. Wow. Wow, this is crazy actually. Yeah. There's like farm production over here. Wow, that's very impressive. I was even thinking, what is this element on top? And I couldn't for a moment understand. So actually, more decorations, more. I think this is what this game also needs, because yeah, then players can create such a nice, wow, this is already looking like nice space colony. I really see like a huge also potential in this game when I'm seeing this creation. It's wonderful. Yeah. Somebody put these wow, ventilators. They are also another type. Okay. Okay, good night, everybody. How is OBS? We dropped only 200 frames, which is 0.001, which is not bad. So I think quality of the stream was decent. Oh, mamma mia! Now I see myself. Yeah. So okay. Good night.